After you locking up Henry at a room to spend the night with the bear, you rested with Crook in your haven, right? You share.
Arrested, wink wink.
Yeah, exactly. And the following night, you both wake up and you gather with the other Nosferatus that are, I would say, loyal to the Primogen, loyal to you mostly, and you are on Crook's launch, the one that is still being revamped, right? And you all sit at the bar, in the tables, and Crook starts speaking. Like he's go and say, "Well, guys, I summon all of you. After all, we're gonna have a big meeting tonight in a few hours, I would say. And as you all may know, the prince has a big announcement tonight to make. And it's very important that we are aligned on this. The clan is aligned on this. So we can have the proper changes and preserve the Camarilla for the long term. Look, I never been a huge Camarilla fan. I always enjoy the chaos. I always enjoy the freedom. But I'm not so sure if I agree with Anita. And I definitely don't want to go to war. That's too much chaos, even for me. So that's why this meeting it's relevant to put us on the same page. Right, Wesniak? Wesniak starts speaking. Yes, this is why it's so relevant. Let's recap first. So, 6 months ago, the prince has agreed to bring the La Sombra into the Camarilla. And despite that, it was an election, a vote. It was democratic, you could put it this way. In the end, all the chaos in the city, it is put to blame on his lap. And you know how politics works. Sometimes things are rotten, but in the end, if you do a minor change, despite that you did not solve anything, things get better. You just need to show that you want to make it better. You don't need to make things better. So we do understand and align with a few clans that if the prince steps down and a new one becomes the new prince, we shall have peace. And there's where it comes to options, Crook says. We understand there are two candidates and perhaps a third one. As we mapped the conversations with the clans, we have Anita being one of the candidates. She will try to be the prince. And as being the prince, I understand that she will bring the speech of joining the Anarchs with the Camarilla. And by doing that, everyone will be under the same rule. And we'll have peace. I honestly doubt this will work for the long term. And in my view, if she wins, we'll have war. And then we have a second candidate, which is quite uncertain to me what she will do. I understand she's the sire of one of your friends, Madame. Her name is Luna. I
Da,
understand
da, da.
I understand that she will use the influence that she has being a La Sombra to put the La Sombra in check under the rules of the Camarilla. But certain things, but something smells bad. I think there are something fishy here. I don't actually believe that she will uphold the masquerade or the Camarilla, but I will leave that question to you, of course. I will leave that answer to you, of course. And that's there. Here comes the question that I wanted to ask, Adam. You proved yourself to be quite a primogen at such a young age. Do you have plans to try to be the third candidate? Or someone in your coterie could assume that role as well? I understand that any of your coterie will do enough to hold the Camarilla. You are all in ascension. You are all done great deeds for the Camarilla. And it seemed to be according to the politics that we need. And you appease to most. So I think that any of four of you would do great. Cameron's the sheriff. Who doesn't want the sheriff to uphold the traditions as prince? You're the primogen of Nosferatu, so it feels right. Henry is the Seneschal, the second in command. He's a Ventru also. Some clans want him to be, since he's a Ventru. And you have that other friend that I, I never keep track of him properly, but he seems to be connected to Luna. And he tries to be a candidate. Maybe Luna will support him. I don't know. But anyway, I spoke too much. What do you think, Madame? My dear Madame.
I'm gonna start from the fact that I am very concerned about the kind of crossroads that we are currently standing on, especially considering that one of my coterie members is currently indisposed and likely being influenced by the Malkavians. For he doesn't only have the sights on deposing the prince today, but also has been stalking excessively with a plushy bear and keeps on telling me that a bear has told him a lot of things that he absolutely has to do. Because of those reasons, Henry Larimer is currently being kept in the sewers, and I sincerely hope that he doesn't arrive for the celebrations. I do believe that the Malkavians are likely trying to put in their own candidate by just selecting a younger kindred to puppeteer as one of their own.
Yes,
Uh,
the Malkavians do like to puppeteer, right? And I heard about this bear. Well, this is up to you, Madame, of course, which you can elect yourself and represent and speak on behalf of your coterie. I don't mind it, and I'm pretty sure most of clans won't mind it as well. But of course, if they are there, it becomes more, your argument becomes stronger. So perhaps it's better for you four to speak with each other before getting inside the Elysium.
I don't know how well would bringing a could remember that set their sights on assassinating the prince because a plushy bear has told them to the Elysium work out. I also wouldn't really want to hold the position of prince. I do not believe that I have the age nor the influence to do so. If anything, I don't trust any of the current candidates. If it was up to me, I would say that maybe we should try and keep our current prince, or perhaps nominate one of older, more experienced Nosferatus from over here to be prince, or even perhaps find a Nosferatu that desires such a position. For example, didn't Cedric want to be a primogen? We could instead elect him as a prince, see how he does.
That's the thing, right? Cedric is angry about us. If you put him as prince, he will get revenge on us. If so, I wouldn't put Cedric there in my any means. He shouldn't be. He can't be elected. He mustn't be elected. In terms of age, I don't think it really matters. What you do, actions, and what you delivered, how you performed, speaks louder. And even most of the kindred that ends up leading the Camarilla here are not that old anyway. But yeah, if you want someone else to be the prince, I would first take a look at the coterie. Maybe the sheriff could be an option. And if you really want a Nosferatu to do so, it will be way harder if it's not you.
Well, the current sheriff has acted quite aggressively. The last time I met him, I do fear for that becoming an escalating problem. I will put myself as a candidate, but I make no promises of winning this.
Good. Anyway, we can assemble a meeting of the coterie before the Elysian, and don't worry about Harry. You're not gonna be alone. If you tried something, he'll be put down.
I'm just gonna show a thumbs up to that idea. Jesus, I feel like such a dick towards Henry.
That's Vampire the Masquerade. That's Vampire the Masquerade, guys.
I'd have done the same to you.
And I to you.
You were on my side, Bear.
Oh, he said to Myrto.
Oh, okay, good, great. At least I have one person in my corner.
Yeah. So who wants to go next?
I don't mind going, or Bruno, you could go.
No, please, please. Let's see how you're gonna do your Houdini act.
Let's see do my Houdini act. Escape and be at large.
So you were on this dump with the bear. You spent the night there. As you woke up next night, so everything asking what's going on, let me put on the chat here quite quickly. It's there. So as you wake up in the following night, oh yeah, Mirta, please roll a rouse check for the waking up, right? And the same
Yep,
you,
yep.
Harry.
That's just 1d6, right?
1d10.
1d10, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
I rolled on Discord.
Okay.
All that betrayal's making you hungry.
Thirsty for that angry blood, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh.
The bear wakes you up, Harry. You are kind of having nightmares.
Ah.
You are having nightmares about your wife. And as the brain melted, right, and became a full vegetable.
Eat your broccoli.
And and the bear was like, "Hey, wake up, man! Wake up!" Hitting your face like this, like, "Wake up! Wake
Yelling
up!"
at me. Oh, you're yelling at me again.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You can feel his fluffy hands hitting your face.
Oh. God. I know that you're just a hallucination, but that still is really annoying.
Wake up! God
What the
damn
hell
it!
do you want?
We have a lot to speak to. Oh, Rashida was saying that he actually thought that the bear was another player in the game.
He is in a manner of speaking.
He kind of is. Like, he's my second mate. I'm not you! Okay. Easy, bear, easy. Let's play this game.
He's a little orange psychopath with a nose that looks like a fried egg.
Yeah, pretty much. So, we have a situation here.
Yeah, we have a bunch of situations, Bear.
Yeah. The first situation is, tonight, we're gonna have a meeting at the Elysium. You know that, right? You invited me to.
I invited you to the meeting, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I think everyone's invited technically, but...
Yeah, exactly. But there's one thing that you didn't know about.
Alright, hit me with it.
You were not the one that organized it.
Yeah, I know that. The prince organized.
No. The prince was kind of invited as well.
Who is organizing it then?
Every single clan in the city. Basically, we want the prince down. So, we kind of had a little meeting with him and saying that, you have two options. You step down or you step down. And
He's gonna resign?
yeah, exactly.
He's resigning?
Exactly. You know.
Well, that's great, because I thought we were gonna have to kill him.
No, you don't need to kill him. What do you think we are, animals?
Well, I mean, I did. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, he's been really kind to me over the years, so I felt quite bad about that. But that really makes things a lot easier for me.
Yeah.
If we could do this without killing anyone, that would be great.
Yeah, that's the point. So, all the blame from the La Sombra and Chaos and the Tsimisi and all this stuff went straight to him. So that's one thing that we all agreed and said. Remove the prince, put a new one, and let's have it, right? But there's an issue here.
Okay.
There's gonna be a new election.
Right, and I'm a shoo-in, right? I'm number 2. So what's the problem here?
So yeah, that's the point. So you are gonna be a candidate, and it's good that you wanted to, and great, perfect. But then
Who else?
there are 2 more candidates that we are expecting to run. We have Anita that leads, of course, the Anarchs, and this could be very complicated because if the Anarchs rule the Camarilla, then there's gonna be chaos, right?
That's a stupid idea. It's gonna be all-out war within a month.
Yeah, the problem is the Malkavian clan is probably gonna support Anita, and the former sheriff, and all the Anarch clans, and many, many, many. And that's why we need you, right? Because you are a Ventru, and you can and you being there I can try to convince the Malkavian clan to support you. But otherwise, it's gonna be very hard for the Malkavian clan not to support Anita, right?
You told me that you had the Malkavian clan in the bag for this.
I
You told me that.
have it, trust me. But first, you need to be the candidate.
I'm okay being the candidate, but you told me that the Malkavians were way behind me.
Trust
So
me.
you're telling me I have no support. Then is what you're telling me here.
No, you do. You do have support, and that's the thing, because you are on the major coterie of the Camarilla, a very relevant coterie. So when you go there, people respect you, and you are the Senescal. So people that actually have some support for Prince Kevin Jackson actually will support you, and also the clans that migrated to the Anarchs after the La Sombra coming will most likely support you too. So, and especially if you can get the voices of your follow members of your coterie to do that as well, then I'm pretty sure you're gonna win, right?
And if I win, you help my wife, right?
For sure. And
yeah, I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah.
You gotta convince me here that this is worthwhile.
And there's another candidate.
Another one?
You know your friend, the one that changed faces all the time, like it's changing
Bruno.
underwear. Yeah, his sire
weird.
will try to run. Yeah.
Oh, the hot one?
Yeah, the hot one. Yeah.
Okay.
I got to think of it. Yeah.
Now that's she's surely she's kind of marginalized, right? This whole thing is about not letting the La Sombra into the Camarilla. They're not going to let La Sombra be prince.
Things are a bit more complicated than that in politics. First, she's the La Sombra primogen now, remember?
Yeah, I remember. I was there.
Yeah, exactly. Second, she has the whole Camarilla on her hands. The clans that are still in the Camarilla, the La Sombra became the strongest clan, right? After they came to the city. So, yeah, they have a lot of support. And third, look at my hand. Third.
You don't have any fingers, Bear.
That then look like this, right? Third.
All right.
Two hands in a fruit. We have a third problem that I think she has another support, right? I do believe she has some kind of weird support that we are not seeing it. And part of the Anarchs could support her. Exactly. And that's dangerous. Because she's going to be a very strong candidate as well.
Shit. Okay, I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be these two. And then there's your coterie. Your coterie is going to be in the middle of this mess. And again, it's going to be the one that can, decide the fate of the city. Like you did when you helped the prince to bring the La Sombra. Anyway, I didn't like that. But still, you were the guys that voted for the right cause. And now you have a chance to redeem yourself and vote for the right cause. Vote properly this time. Ah!
All right. This is going to be tough. I guess if I'm relying on support from Madame and Bruno, this is going to be hard because, first of all, Madame locked me in here because she thinks I'm crazy because I keep talking to a bear. And
She
Bruno,
got a point.
I don't know if he's going to choose me over. I don't know if he's going to choose me over his sire. But you're telling me I'm the establishment candidate here. Shit. All right. Okay. You know something? We're going to this party. We'll figure it out, and we'll do our damnedest. But first, I gotta get out of this fucking sewer apartment.
Oh, don't worry, I'll open the door. But you should talk to your coterie, okay?
Yeah,
That's
I'll do
relevant.
that.
Because if you don't have the support of your coterie, you're not gonna win the election. So speak with them and, you know, get the support that you need. And don't worry about it. You're gonna be the prince. I'm not gonna try to skim things on your head. But we
All right.
need peace.
Yeah, well, yeah, we don't want this getting out of hand. All right. So what do I do with you? Do I just leave you here, or are you just gonna show up anywhere I go?
You don't care about me. I'm just a teddy bear. I can be in any teddy bears. So don't
Am I
worry
ever
about
gonna
it.
meet you in the flesh, or is this gonna be a constant thing?
Of course it's a constant thing. What a stupid question. There he goes and kind of
You need to get.
jumps. He tries to
You need.
jump to get to the door. I'm not getting to the door. Can you help me here?
Jesus Christ. All right, fine. I grab him by his stuffing full hide and pull him over.
He tries to open the door and he can't. Okay, I can't open the door. Sorry.
What the hell? Jesus. Oh my God.
And after that, like the door just unlocks and there's a Nosferatu there to take you to Madame's.
Okay. Is there an Yeah. All right. Shit. All right. Well, let's go.
The bear just falls, right? Now he's just a regular teddy bear.
Thing is driving me crazy. All right. Take me to your leader.
Yeah, he's gonna take you. And now, the last one. Let's talk to Bruno. And here is the office, right? There was all the banging happening. Jesus, the song is so loud. Are you guys hearing the song?
Yes.
Yeah. These guys are just partying like it's 1969, right? And for hours and hours and hours. Okay, click the wrong button. I and it's kind of weird because I know it's Saturday night, but I never had like a Saturday night like so loud. And I've been here like for 3 years already.
I mean, this year we just had like fireworks for 2 weeks straight for absolutely no reason.
I cannot even. It's the office. It's the office. And I found it and I lost it again. Okay. Now it's on the screen. Here. Ugh. Okay, so let's go. Um, Bruno,
Mm-hmm.
you wake up after another night. You already rolled a Ralph check, right? I saw the dice.
Yes.
Yeah. So you woke up from another night. You have your mala in your arms, um, and you notice your sire is getting ready. She is putting makeup on her face. She is not looking to a mirror, of course, because she's La Sombra, but she's just looking at the wall with nothing in it and putting her makeup right on it. She seems to be quite capable and accustomed to do that, of putting her face without looking it. After all, she doesn't have cast any reflection.
going somewhere?
Bruno?
Yes.
So, are you gonna do anything?
Yes, I asked. Going somewhere?
Yeah, she comes closer to you and says, "Yes, honey, we are. We have a meeting on Elysium tonight. It's gonna be a big night. I heard the prince is going to step down."
Oh,
Exactly.
so who's taking his place now?
I hope it is me.
Wow. I didn't think us, the Sombra, liked running things. I thought we liked being in the position of like over here by the side and whispering things.
No, we're gonna change the game. And you know the Las Sombras, they only play to win, right? And that's what we
Hmm.
have been doing for the last 6 months. We are playing to win. We became the strongest clan in the city. We start controlling everything. We got the Tsimisi now. You know, something that you need to understand, honey. We're gonna
Hmm.
shake the foundations of this city. We're not gonna be only the prince. I'm gonna rule the city as no prince have ruled. I'm gonna be a strong queen. I'm going to transform the Camarilla. I'm gonna prove to everybody that the way of the Sabah is the way to rule. In the long run,
Oh, sorry, Henry.
in the long run, we are going to do so many changes. Even the masquerade will be over. It's our way now. We are the strongest clan in the city. We got the Tsimisi by our side. We
Yeah.
got part of the Anarchs and we got the majority of the Camarilla.
Um. But what about the Second Inquisition?
They're gonna be away. That's the reason why we're gonna have the Camarilla power. The Camarilla can control the institutions. That's why they won us against us. They can control the politicians. They can control the police. We never could. And now we will. We will rule them, all the mortals, as the Camarilla did. But we're gonna be bold. We're not gonna be fools. We're gonna be on our fours against the mortals, scared, away in the corners. We're gonna rule. But I have a final request to ask you of you.
And that is.
Your friends.
Mm-hmm.
We need their support. This is important for the election. You need to get them on our side.
Uh-huh. Well, darling, that could be a trick. The Nosferatu is already pretty paranoid about all this. She's been pretty much paranoid since La Sombra came into the scene, and I'm pretty sure my Ventrue friend has sights on being Prince himself. And then, well, maybe the sheriff? I can probably get the sheriff. I could probably convince the sheriff. As long as he gets to be sheriff still. I'm pretty sure that's all he wanted, was just to be sheriff. So I don't know what that would be. Something higher than a pack priest, I guess. But as long as he has some sort of title, I'm pretty sure he'll be happy.
Oh, honey, what really matters is, or you get the support of everybody, or you shatter their support, making every one of them support something different. Then their support won't matter. And we win. So, or cause friendship between them, or just have a chaos. Do what you rather do best. Also, I do understand someone will arrive here tonight and will take to your coterie before the meeting in Elysium. So that's the opportunity you have to chat with them.
All right.
Oh, good luck, honey. We're gonna need you. And she kisses you in the mouth very passionately. And the door rings. Ding.
It's a teddy bear.
It's a Nosferatu. And it's gonna lead you to the sewers. So you can have your meeting. And it's an hour before the Elysian to happen. And you are all in one place. I was thinking about putting you in a place that is kind of nostalgic and remembers for the beginning of the Chronicle. But I couldn't think about any place, so I'm gonna put you guys here.
Well, wouldn't that have been just like a random McDonald's where we picked up the thing?
Yeah, there is the McDonald's, right? The
We could go
Otolis.
to the blue velvet maybe.
Yeah. There is the
Or
but the problem
Red
with Otolis
or-
is that there's a lot of mortals there, and I don't think you want to discuss an election there. People are quite sensitive about elections nowadays.
And I don't think Bruno will ever be invited into the Blue Velvet.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, maybe
I
the
don't think
bear can
Henry will
invite.
either.
Yeah, maybe the bear can invite you to the Blue Velvet so you can have a romantic night.
I should be on the guest list for Blue Velvet by now. The amount of shit I've done for that bear.
So I usually use this image for the Tremere chantry, but don't care about that. So just
Yeah.
have it as your
We're,
little circle to talk.
we're a nice McMansion that we have found ourselves in.
I'm gonna mute
So
myself
McDonald's
so
and-
you can talk and perhaps not listen to this music.
That's what McDonald's in Dubai looks like.
Well. If it isn't my coterie.
Oh, the
Who let you
turntables.
out of your cage?
I don't know. I thought that you invited me here. Maybe.
Well, Henry, I am running for the prince.
You are. And I hear that your
That's
sire is
awesome.
also Bruno. This is great. There's so many candidates here.
Nice. I'm the only one here not running for prince. Amazing.
You can always run for prince too.
Well, why not? They say two's a crowd.
So it looks like Cameron's the tiebreaker.
Hey, Cam, how's it going, buddy?
Are we just gonna treat him as a puppy now? Like, hey, Cam, come to your favorite
Yeah.
parent. Come on,
Yeah,
your
well,
parents
I'll
are
move to
important.
different spots in the room, and then I'll be like, oh,
Camera approaches and say, "Hey guys, how are you?"
Not great. Spent last night in the sewer because one of my friends locked me up, but you know.
You're talking to bears. What am
Okay,
I supposed to do about that?
I'm alright, guys. There's some context here. Okay, first of all, it's not bear. It is an avatar for somebody on the Malkavian side who is offering me their support.
Who you don't even know.
Listen, you know something that is funny to me, Madame?
Hmm?
I lied to everyone my whole damn life. The one time I tell someone the truth, blows up in my face, get locked in a sewer.
A Mulcavian is holding you hostage.
He's not
And
holding me hostage. He has something I want. He has
holding
something
you
I
hostage.
want, and I am gonna get it.
And you're gonna continue being a hostage to a random Mulcavian if you get elected as a prince. You will just be a puppet prince while they have all the cards against you.
Oh yeah, and what will you be?
Snap.
First responsible adult in this town
Okay,
in a very long time. So
I
let's
got a
see.
little question for you. Are you blood bound to anyone?
I choose not to answer.
Pleading the fifth. Interesting. I believe that speaks for itself.
Are you any
Every
better,
single
Henry, when you have a bear that you're talking to? Because what was it? What was it? They have. What is it that they have exactly?
Yeah, you want to spill the beans? Spill the beans. Go ahead. We're all
Go
friends
ahead.
here.
It's your beans to spill. You spill the beans.
No, I'm not spilling
No.
the beans. I did that one time. It didn't work out so well. Listen, we're the kingmakers here, and if we play this smart, we all come out of it golden. But if we act like assholes and fight one another for this, then this city is going to descend into anarchy. It's going to be sad times for everybody.
We're gonna get fucked by the Sabbat, the Anarchs,
And the Second
or a
Inquisition, don't forget them.
plushy bear.
The bear
That's
is just some hokey Malkavian playing tricks. Fine, if they want to think they're in charge, that's great.
they will be in charge, Henry.
They won't be in charge. Once they give me what I need, I can work to get out from under their thumb. It's the same for every prince.
They
You think Jackson wasn't beholden to more older and more powerful kindred when he came into power?
they're not gonna give you what you want.
I mean,
They
if you
have the
become prince, Lucia, you'll be beholden to this Nosferatu cabal that's pushing you forward.
Yes, my
That's
clan.
politics, baby. Everyone's beholden to their own base.
Your base is a plushy bear
All your
that's
base
holding you
belong to
by the
us.
balls. Cut off the balls, Henry, and at least run for yourself.
Well,
I am
think,
running for
I
myself.
think he's always
You're
been
not
running for
running for
himself. He's
yourself.
always had this intention of becoming prince. I mean,
You are running in order to get someone else to continue to hold you hostage. Kill the hostages and then run for yourself.
What did you say?
Kill the
she said kill the
hostages
hostages.
and then run for yourself, and then I'll support you, Henry.
Oh,
Because then I'll know that you can be trusted.
wow, this got dark.
Who are you asking me to kill here?
Well, what is it that the bear is holding against you?
I thought you were the humane one.
Hey, Cameron, you want to find out there's a popcorn maker here?
I I don't want to see my friend be hanged for decade after decade after decade, Henry, and this is what's gonna be. If you don't want me to oppose you, then remove your own shackles.
I don't see a way to do that easily.
Well,
Okay.
what is it that they hold against you? Remove that, and your shackles will be gone.
I Fucking hell.
Where are we? Does anyone like serve alcohol blood around here?
I really hope so.
Cameron, go fetch us some drinks. Just
Just like, you know, pure vodka inside blood, please. Everybody.
Alright, fine. You know what? I'm stupid enough to do the same thing twice. You guys, I'm trusting you, okay? My
okay.
wife
Go
is
ahead.
sick. My
Mhm.
wife is sick because of something I did. And the only people who can reverse the brain damage she's suffering is whoever's running that fucking bear. And they want me to run, so I run.
See, Bruno, that is a very bad idea.
Do you
How'd
think
I
I
get
would
to-
betray Jackson otherwise?
That is a very bad idea.
I'm gonna allow you all roll intelligence with occult.
Do I have to?
Do I have to?
I'm pretty good at intelligence and occult. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm actually alright at it. I'm
I'll try
alright
a-
at it, actually.
I think I'll try a blood surge for the first time ever on this system.
No, I'm going to be saving these. I got 2 successes for intelligence and occult.
I swear I rolled. God damn it.
2 successes is not enough. Does anyone have like 5, 4 or 5?
No,
Oh.
no.
I
I
don't think
only
anyone
have
even
2
has that
dice.
die pool.
Then
If only,
then proceed.
if only this country had a Tremere. Alright. You know something? You're right, madame. I've been trying to live in 2 worlds for too long. When this is over, my wife is saved, then I'll cut the shackles. I'll leave them. And then you can trust me.
I don't think your wife will be saved, Henry.
No, I have
They're
to
not
try.
gonna let go of that leash that easily. Get rid of your wife tonight, or I'm not voting for you.
Would you
How
even
about we?
be able to have the power to make that kind of free vote? Or would your boyfriend compel you to vote against him anyway? So, like, could this just be a moot point right now?
I can vote. I can vote for my own coterie. You guys came up in the discussions amongst Nosferatus. I expressed my concerns about voting for Henry because you are seen as a good candidate because you are currently compromised, Henry. So yes, I can vote.
You would have me kill my own wife.
If you want to be a reliable kindred prince, and that's a card that's being held against you, how am I supposed to vote for you, Henry, when you have that card held against you?
You know what I was going to do if I became prince?
Hmm?
Ooh, what are we gonna do?
Well, I was going to make you, madame, my seneschal, because I thought you had a fucking conscience.
I do have a conscience, Henry. You're making a woman suffer. Let her go.
Or
All right.
alternatively, you could all vote for my sire.
No,
Why would we vote for her?
literally just no.
Well,
You're
because
not even an
one, she's
option.
not run by a teddy bear, and she's not threatening or suggesting anyone kill their own wife.
No, the Lasombra just take over the Camarilla, and we don't know where that goes. So I'm not convinced. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not. Give me one good reason, other than she's not me.
He's not Nosferatu.
Rude.
Kind of mean. Kind of mean, Bruno. Kind of mean.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if we're talking about uncompromised candidates right now,
That's a compromise. That's as compromised of a candidate as it goes, Bruno. Just sit down. You're not even part of this discussion at the moment.
Bruno, what would it take for you to vote for me?
for you to look like my sire?
Well, you can fleshcraft.
True enough. True enough.
Oh shit! I want that comment back. I actually don't know that. Yeah, I just kind of glare at you.
Henry, do you have any other feasible way of solving this situation really, really quickly? Because whatever it is, if you can think of a way of solving the situation, I'm behind you.
Okay, let me put it this way. We have to choose one of the two of you because I'm going to just say this out loud. If my candidate wins, Chicago's pretty much going back to the Sabbat.
You're kidding me, right?
No, I'm not kidding you. So, if I had an option of not going Sabbat, even though I really would like to see Sabbat happen, I just think it would go messy fast. Right now, I'm still more convinced that the Ventru is the better one to run a city than the Nosferatu. I don't have any compelling evidence to suggest that a Nosferatu run city is a good idea.
I don't want to argue against myself, so I won't.
I mean, both are kind of like crappy candidates, to be honest, because obviously, Henry, you have your issues with the possibility that Malkavian could play you, but still, you're Ventru, and Ventru will Ventru.
He's 100% trying to play me. Are you telling me that Luna has been some kind of Sabbat deep cover agent this whole damn time?
No, I think it's just in our blood. It's just that we want to just fuck shit up.
I mean, okay.
Oh, no.
I mean, they have really good parties. Like, I've been to a couple of their parties in Detroit, and they are pretty epic. So I get it. But
Bruno, stop digging yourself a hole. You're now nearly calling for La Sombra eugenics. You might not want to do that.
I mean, do you remember how La Sombra came into the Camarilla in the first place under our current prince? Do you recall this?
Yeah, I remember we were there, and
yeah. So the eugenics thing is pretty much standard.
All right.
Like, we kill our elders. That's really part and parcel with us.
All right, Cam. What about you? Who would you support?
Cameron says, I have no interest of being the prince myself, but of course I would be if you three ask me to. Honestly, I'd rather continue to be the sheriff. I don't want the city fall into the Sabah rules. Anita has searched and talked to me. She offered full support of all the Anarchs clans if I submit myself to be the prince. I honestly don't want to. I continue to be the sheriff and going to uphold the masquerade and the traditions of the Camarilla.
Damn right, man. Damn right. Okay.
I don't care who in our coterie becomes the prince. As long as they keep the Camarilla traditions running, or you will have to face me otherwise.
Well, as a prince, I could guarantee that.
Okay. Henry stands up and starts to walk towards the door.
It's okay? Okay to what?
Madame?
Hmm?
I think you're right. They're never going to let me go. No matter what I do, I'm always going to be a puppet on a string.
Henry, can you
If-
stay in the room with us? Because I have a feeling that you're gonna just walk off into the sun, and I'm not about to let that.
If you are willing to throw your vote behind me, and the rest of you are willing to throw your vote behind me, I'll do what you ask me to. Okay? Cut the strings.
We're going with you. You're not going alone.
You really want to watch? Creepy.
We can,
Have you seen the pictures on her phone?
if you want, someone else can do it for you.
No,
Don't want to leave you alone tonight.
I'll do it.
I'll go with you.
Let's go.
I guess I should go, so...
Does anyone have a car? My Mercedes is fucking back at the gas station.
Yeah, of course. Cameron, you can stay here and lock up.
You are all going. So you four go to the hospital, right?
To off Henry's wife? Yes. Jesus Christ.
Don't say it out loud, it makes it worse.
Where she's a vegetable now. She's a broccoli. And
At least she's on a carrot top.
the funny thing is that it was quite easy to enter into hospital.
Oh,
Even though my face is all burned up still.
It was. I know it's late, and hospital usually works after hours, right? But for some reason, the hospital was unusually not empty, but no one in there was paying attention to you guys. And you can quickly get to the hospital room. Your
Oh god, is my
daughter
daughter there?
is asleep. It's late. She's tired. You get into
Shit.
the room. Let's put the camera in here as well.
I'm just gonna look at your daughter going, Henry, can you mail this one off really quickly, or is that the loose end too?
Did you say mail this one off? Like send her to
Yes.
like a different country?
She
Yes.
is fine. She knows nothing.
Does the bear know about her?
Yeah, but he has nothing on her. This is the leverage here. Helping her is the leverage that they have.
He has
So
nothing
you-
on her yet. I would suggest sending her out as quickly as possible after tonight. Just away, far away.
Yeah, there's relatives in Scotland I can send her to.
Harry, I'm gonna ask you to roll dexterity with stealth.
Yet. I have one dice for that, you know.
Yeah.
And I failed.
As you approach your wife, she wakes up
Yay, let's make this harder.
and she looks at you and she remembers you.
This is like we're killing a lost puppy sort of scene, and you just woke the puppy up. Bad
Yeah.
storyteller.
And she
This is the
she looks at you and say, "Oh, honey, you're here.
Hey, baby, how's it going?
I missed you."
Yeah, I know you miss me. I've been busy. I'm sorry for that.
Oh, uh, you know, my head has been a mess these days. I, but I think I'm gonna get better.
Yeah, yeah. I think you're probably getting better. Yeah.
Tell her about the
Everything's
rabbits,
everything
Henry. Tell her
everything
about the rabbits.
everything sounds like it's getting much better.
She's gonna touch your face with her hand and say, "Oh, are you well, my dear honey? You're cold."
Yeah, yeah. I'm also half my face got. Yeah, you know what? I was in an accident, but I'll get better.
Oh yeah, you got hurt. What happened?
It's Halloween. He's going out as Two-Face. It's okay.
Got myself shaving. It's nothing. Um, Listen, babe, you're real tired. You should go to sleep. You should just preserve your energy. You're gonna need it to get better.
Sure, honey.
Um,
I tr-
Also,
I trust you.
I just want I just wanted to say I'm sorry I was not around so much, and
No, honey, don't worry. You were working, and you are always in my heart.
well, you know, I think about time that we had and not getting back now, and kind of wish I did things differently a little bit for you and for Jordan, and you know. Anyway, just go to sleep, okay? I'll I'll talk to you in the morning. And
Sure.
he kisses her on the forehead.
Yeah, she sleeps.
So I pointedly look at the three supposed friends I have, and
Bruno gives you two thumbs up.
I take the spare pillow and I place it over her face and I hold it.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna like drain her.
You know that is not a fast death, right? It's very.
You're gonna leave an exsanguinated body in the hospital, okay?
You do know I have that ability, right? That's why I came
Uh,
here.
no, I thought you just wanted to watch like a weird pervert.
No, I was here to be the bagman for you. I was gonna get rid of the body.
Too late. I'm already smothering her.
Yeah, when you start smothering her, you remember something, Harry. You have the
She can
right
hold
to
her breath for
turn her.
minutes.
Yeah, but she's fucking a vegetable. Like, what happens
Yeah,
if I
she's
turn her?
bit vegetably.
You roll for me intelligence with medicine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think I remember something about this.
His brain is working while he's inflicting more brain damage by the second.
2 successes. And I'm gonna re-roll that one dice there.
Something in you feels that she's fine.
Okay. He just pulls the pillow off and he's like, fuck this, and just reaches in, and bites.
Attaboy.
I'm just gonna raise my eyebrows and stare. Just continue
Do you
staring.
have eyebrows?
That is a question. I definitely have facial places where eyebrows used to be, so it's fine.
So I guess I go down to 0 hunger because I'm
Yeah, you're gonna kill her.
killing my
Yeah,
wife.
yeah,
She was gonna die anyway. It's fine.
yeah.
And I will and when he has drained her utterly, he bites his wrist, holds it in front of her mouth. All the time, I'm looking at the 3 judgmental faces in the room.
They're looking back at you.
You embrace
I had
her.
this. I have the right. I have the right. PKJ gave me the right.
I mean, if you become prince, no one's gonna question this anyway. Are you gonna do
No,
this one too?
not
Pointing at
yet.
your daughter. Oh, not
Not yet.
yet.
Not yet.
I'm
Oh.
waiting until she grows up a little.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, we saw Interview with the Vampire. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Yeah, don't do it yet.
Yeah,
There are rules for a reason.
you turn her. Just to remember the generation, right? I think you guys were
I'm 13th, I think.
13. Yeah, yeah. She
I
probably
have a
will.
shovel in the trunk. We can finish
She
this right.
she will probably end up as a Finn blood, but we
Better than being dead.
Is it?
clinically is that, but we're gonna decide that later. Um, yeah. So you embrace her,
Can I
and
play as Henry's wife in the
and
LA campaign?
and
No.
as you finish, she looks dead in there, but you know she will wake up and will probably be hungry. So it's best for your daughter not to be there.
Oh, it
Oh,
would be.
hell yeah.
Oh, damn it! You thought of it. Never mind.
Um,
It's like the
yeah.
Twilight Zone ending.
Is it better for her to not be there or for my wife not to be there?
Anyway, doesn't matter.
Both.
Mhm.
Both.
I'm gonna take. I think I'll leave. I think I'm gonna leave my daughter in the chair, and I will take my wife in the car with us and just leave her at home.
I would actually suggest that I take your wife somewhere and you take your daughter home. Just tell me where you want me to take the wife.
Now here's the thing: do I even trust Bruno?
I just told you that my sire wants to turn the city
Cameron.
into Sabat, and I said I would vote for you to not be Sabat City.
Cameron says, I can take your wife to a safe place.
You can't drive. Stop talking.
Stop talking.
I'm not going to do anything weird with your wife. Where do you want me to take your wife? This is me showing you solidarity right now. Where do you want me to take your wife?
All right. Take her to a hotel. Book her into a room.
All right.
I'm just gonna take a look at you and go, if she wakes up, teach her the ropes.
So many ropes to teach.
Yeah. I don't know if leaving you alone with my wife's a good idea.
For all she'll know is that I'm your driver because you're a big shot lawyer and I do the driving for you, which is true. That's what I've been doing for you for the last little while, right?
All right. Okay. Fuck, I hope this works.
And I'll just say that there's a big client that's getting angsty, and for her protection, you thought it would be best if she was just put into the safe room hotel.
Okay. I'm gonna take Jordan home, and I will meet you guys at the Elysium. I'm relying on you, okay?
I'm gonna take a look at Henry and at Bruno and go, I think it's best if Henry's wife does know that she isn't dead. Just don't leave that surprise hanging. That might be very kind of bad if
It is cool. I mean, I'll be there. I am gonna hope to be there in time to when she wakes up.
Yeah, Elysium won't be more than like an hour tops, probably. We're usually pretty brisk with these things. So I'll just say that we'll be back soon.
It might even be shorter if it turns into a giant bloodbath, so.
And I am gonna
keep the
say,
car running.
still send your daughter off no matter what you're planning to do with her later in her life. But for now, it's best if she's...
Yeah, I'm gonna take her home, okay? I'll take her home.
Then we're all gonna vote for you.
All right.
We're all gonna vote for Henry.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So, Bruno, do you want to just do what you told, or you want to do something else?
No, I'm actually on the level. I don't know where I got this reputation from. I've been on the level the whole time.
Oh my god, seriously.
I'm just asking questions. You can be straight up and just, I'm gonna
Yeah.
poof
So
your head
Brennan's
off.
I'm
want
gonna
this.
immediately kill this thin blood because I've been harboring
I'm
a
gonna
secret
go
grudge
on a
against Henry for all this
joyride
time.
with this newly embraced vampire, you know?
No, I'm a Lasombra. I'm even Zemitzi, and I gave my word. And
True.
if I give someone my word, I hold up to that word.
Are you gonna
I
feed
knew
her?
I could trust you.
Are you gonna feed her?
If she wakes up hungry, I could give her because like one dab of blood isn't enough to bloodbound her, so bloodbinder. So it'd be effectively harmless. It's not like I have lingering kiss where she'd be like hooked on me or anything. So
I have lingering kiss.
Okay. So roll me a rouse check, Bruno.
okay. I mean, this is as close as I'll ever get to vinculum, but whatever.
We hope.
You have blood potence too, right? Because you have been diablerized, right? Oh no, we didn't update it on your character sheet, but you do. You are 12th
Oh,
gem and you have blood potence too.
look at me being better than you guys. Damn it. Why
All
didn't I not rub this into your face more often?
I'm gonna have to diablerize somebody now.
Oof. Well, your wife's right there, but I don't think that it will help.
No, it won't. I wanted to diablerize that Ravnos you killed. I was like, I could get chemistry. That sounds fun.
Where is blood potency on this sheet?
I already did it on the
Oh,
beast.
okay.
Don't worry.
Okay. And I'll do the hunger.
The good thing
There
is
we
that she's
go.
probably a thin blood, so one hunger of you, it's like 3 to her, right? So it's a lot. So she can get less hungry quite quickly.
Hmm.
Um, and now she's asleep. You all come to Elysium for.
I dropped my daughter off.
Yeah, you do, and it's fine. She's asleep at
Perfect.
home. There are some, you made money in the last few weeks, and you have now employees at your house that will probably take care of your daughter.
Perfect.
And now you all come to the Elysium, and the first part is like everybody's there gathered, and the prince is on his throne, and everybody's waiting for him to speak. You see the leader of the Malkavians, you see Genghis, you see Sierra, you see the former sheriff, Cameron Sire, you see Crooks, Luna, and many others. Even Cedric is there.
Oh, Cedric's here.
Yeah, the Tremere, do Sable, you see everybody. And then Prince Kevin Jackson starts speaking. My fellow kindred, I summoned you all here this night because it's a very important night. Way more important than the usual night. I have to make an announcement. And my decision will probably change the fate of the city. I have been talking to the minor council for the past few weeks. And they do believe that I should step down from my role as prince to avoid a war between the Camarilla and the Anarchs. I do understand their arguments. And now I'm gonna roll willpower for the prince. And Prince Kevin Jackson, but I'm not gonna do that. One of you are going to do that.
Oh?
And we'll see what's going to happen.
I think Cameron should.
The camera is the bear. I can make the bear roll for.
Sure. A roll willpower for PKJ?
Exactly.
Oh, what's happening here? Is he gonna frenzy or something?
I'm gonna check if he's actually going to pull out the DiCaprio moment, or if he is going to step down. I'm gonna try to find his character sheet here. I think I have the.
Hey, I remember that guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. It's all the characters here. I tried to find PKJ.
Oh yeah, all those characters from the one shot who got blown up by that bomb.
Here. Oh, it's empty. Oh, that's a shame. I'm gonna have to look in the book. I have the book here. Don't worry.
Okay.
Kindred of Chicago, Ventro. Kevin Jackson. If of course it loads my PDF. It's not loading. It's not loading. It's loaded now. Let's see how many dices he has. Okay, attributes. He has 4 composure with 5 resolve, so he has 9 dices. So someone roll 9d10.
Who wants to do the honors?
Not
Go for it,
me.
Henry.
Hey, Kartaku! Hey, Kartaku! Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, and feel free to rest if you need to, right?
Alright, if no one else will do it, I'll do it. I'm not afraid to roll 9d10. Except I don't know how to do that if it's not on my character sheet. How'd you roll a dice if it's not on your character sheet on this one?
Just roll on Discord.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah, I can do that. Okay.
Or you could just build a roll that has 9 dice in it out of your stats.
That's gonna take too much time. Reroll, pool, 9 dice. Alright, I roll like shit, so let's hope he rolls like shit. Damn it. 6 successes.
He's gonna pull a DiCaprio.
Ah.
He's gonna go and fall in state. Despite all the arguments that were presented to me, I do not believe they are true. And this is a mockery of what's happening in the city. So no, I am not effing leaving. But as he drops the mic, nobody seems impressed. And
Yeah.
And then he looks at everybody and it feels like a fool, right? Because at least DiCaprio had like a round of applause, and everybody just looks at him like, poor bastard.
Henry stands up on one of the desks in the thing and stands up. So he's standing like physically taller than everyone else, and he just quietly says, "Sir, yes, you are leaving."
I'm gonna just back up Henry by standing up behind him and just looking
Mhm.
menacing.
He understands the situation, and despite his strong willpower, he leaves.
That guy made a fool out of himself. I'm surprised he didn't just like frenzy it on the spot.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
actually amazed.
he he has a very strong willpower.
Again, so glad we don't have to fight him.
Yeah, and Crooks took the word. Like, guys, let's. So just to clarify, to put everyone on the same page, right? So I understand we are going to have a new election tonight. So I want to present the candidates. So I understand. Let me speak. Anita goes and I will be a candidate. I am the current ruler of the Anarchs. I have half of the clans in the city under my command. And if I lead the city as the new prince, I will ensure that the traditions of the Camarilla will be upheld to those who are currently in the Camarilla, if they want that to continue, of course. And we will have peace. And after that, Luna goes and says, I have a better solution, my dear. I will rule as the queen. And she kind of laughs, right? The La Sombra has become the strongest clan in the city. And we will enforce the Camarilla upon everyone, including your little clans. She looks at Benita. Excuse me, ladies. I think we still have room for another candidate.
Yes, we do.
Perhaps from the coterie that changed the city so much. And he looks at Madame, but he also looks at Harry that is speaking. Right? So go ahead.
I'm gonna try and like point at Henry and like wink
Yeah.
to
Henry kind of stands up, like Henry's doing this full like this is my moment thing, like I'm being called to glory type, looking up, kind of very noble, like a noble kind of expression on his face. And he kind of, as he sort of moves up through the crowd, he places a hand on Madame's shoulder and places a hand on Bruno's shoulder, and just goes, "Yes, we do. We have time for one more candidate. You all know me. You all know what my coterie have achieved, and you know the strife that this city is experiencing with all of the changes that have taken place, with the secession of so many clans from the Camarilla. However, we face a great many threats. Only last night you can see the look. You can see my face. Only last night, me and my coterie fought off an attack from the Second Inquisition. And that is not the only threat that we face. The Sabbat. They seek to worm their way into our fair city. And I have on good authority that one of the candidates in this very election is batting for their team. And he looks kind of at Luna. There's only one candidate that can secure peace. Anita won't do it. If she tries to run things by anarch laws, State will be on fire within a month. But if you place your trust in me, I will guide us through this crisis. I will successfully keep Chicago from going up in flames again.
Roll for me charisma with persuasion or performance. You choose.
Please spend some willpower and don't fail this.
I'm gonna rouse. I go hungry, but whatever. I have only one hunger now because I keep killing people. So I have I just want to check my specs. I have a performance specialty in motivational speaking.
You can use it. You can use it as a.
But I also have a persuasion gaslighting specialty, which I don't think would apply here.
I don't think it would apply.
Okay, so I'm gonna take.
That's what you use on your wife.
Yes. So I got my blood surge on, and I am going to take the. How do I roll with my
Specialty?
with my specialty?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
There's
shit,
a tab. So
Tab?
if you look at skills, look over to the right. There's a little
Oh yeah,
tiny
shit.
toggle that says
Yeah,
apply
I see
specialty.
it. I see it. Okay, so you said charisma and performance. Let's do it. Boom.
Gee.
Nice.
Total failure.
No, the total failure was
No,
the
that was the
rouse
rouse
check.
check.
Oh no, sorry. That is 5 successes, and I am going to re-roll those. Oh, it went away before I
You've
before I
got
could re-roll
2
it.
that you can roll.
It would have been so funny if you managed to score a total failure
Well,
with all of
a
that.
huge wash for that. How do I re-roll it? Sorry, it's
Go into the dice log.
Where's the dice log?
It's on the right-hand side of the screen. You probably have it collapsed.
Right here. In his
Where?
on the right side, top. There's
Yeah, I think I maybe actually just deleted it. Where's the?
Or
fucking...
you can
All right,
just
dice
roll
log.
on Discord.
Yeah,
the dices.
I found it. Sorry, I found it. Sorry for killing the vibe, everybody.
No problem.
Yeah, I didn't get any more successes. I still got 5,
Okay.
I think. Or did it roll? I don't even know.
That's
It doesn't
enough.
re-roll.
Don't worry, that's enough. As soon as the election starts, and you had Ventro as a new prince and Henry with the coterie. Just before actually I vote for the election, I want for Madame and Bruno to state if they're going to support Henry or not, right? Publicly.
I am supporting Henry.
So you're
I'm
just
behind Henry 100% now.
you just said that, right? That's what you said. Okay, Mila.
Yes.
Okay, Bruno, your sire is looking at you.
One day you gotta leave the nest. I'm voting for Henry.
Good. Okay, she gets very angry with you, but that's a problem
Oh,
for
no.
season 3. And election starts, and people starts voting.
I whisper to Henry, if you get this, I want to be voted in as Scourge for the purposes of rooting out the Sabbat.
I'm gonna whisper to
Anything.
Henry going, if you get this, I'm staying as the Nosferatu Primogen.
Yeah.
I'll have you as my seneschal as well, if you
Yeah.
want it.
Of course, Cameron also supports you.
It's my sheriff.
Funny, Genghis of course supports Anita, but actually he doesn't vote, right? Well, the leader of the Bruja votes for you instead of Anita.
Yes.
And the Ministry votes for you. The Malkavian votes for you. The bear is like jumping around. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who can see that, so I just ignore it.
And like everybody's voting for you, Harry. So the Tremere, of course, the Nosferatu did for the Tremere to Madame, and the Gangrel votes for you as well. So everybody votes for you essentially, and as they see that there is no turning away, everybody's just start to vote for you. So they don't want to cause any problems, right? And you win with almost unanimously support from the Elysium, and that's how we are going to end our chronicle, our season 2.
Oh yes.
Harry
I
became the prince. Madame became the primogen, and Bruno's gonna become something important.
He's going to be the scourge.
The scourge.
Oh
and
yes.
Cameron will be the sheriff. So a simple coterie of regular, ordinary vampires that started in season 1 now leads the city, and hopefully for peace, because that will be the subject of season 3. But first, before I end, I want to thank everybody for this chronicle, for this game. Both seasons were great. It was kind of a big wish that I had to be able to run an official chronicle with such great people like you, and the official chronicle sacrifice was very good to run, and the second season I think it was even better. I think it was epic, I'll put it this way.